What's up, people? Hello, this is Click and Cliff coming back at you with another podcast beyond Click and Cliff. This is a podcast where you listen to while you work, you play, you build Lego, you mow the yard, you clean your house, clean your room, whatever you may be doing, and need something on in the background or something to get you going on this Sunday morning. I'm your guy. Well, kinda. Well, I tell you what, this podcast is just for you to sit back and relax and just have me talking and I could probably gibber up an hour's worth of content, but like I said, this is not a time thing. I don't set me a time limit. When I end it is when I end it. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 20 minutes. Who knows? But I hope you do enjoy this kind of type of content because I like doing it for y'all. Now, I've been when this thing first started, I was giving you experiences and life stories, and I still do that too. And I got one kind of this week as well. I'll also kind of give you what I've been doing this week outside of the Lego room here. And I know this channel is primarily Lego content, but this one video here is beyond that. You get to know me, and I want to get to know a lot of people, and the only way I can y'all get to know me by getting to know me and me telling you stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. But anyway, last week I did the technology thing, and I still hold true to that. But um, so yeah, this week I've done different things. My daughter kind of left home for a week, and she's at that age where she can. I mean, she's over age 18 now, and she wanted to go help her friend. One of her kittens had surgery, and one of her friends asked her if she could come help her watch it while she was at work, and she lives in a couple towns over, and so she asked if she could stay there about a week and come home on the weekends, and that's what she was doing, and I'll tell you what, it's different. I don't know how many of you out there are parents that has children, and when they get to that age when they actually you may even do it if they go to camp, younger children, and your nest is kind of empty and you just kind of feel weird, and I'm feeling the same kind of weirdness. I feel like, wow, this is weird that my daughter's not stuck in her room. I'm kind of proud of her though. I mean, I'll get into that in just a second. But it just feels kind of a loneliness here. It's kind of weird. But yeah, so she's done. That's what she was doing, and I'm so proud of her because I don't know. My closer friends know. She has a diagnosis severely public. We call it severe social anxiety, and it's a thing. Um, when we first started finding out, we were to go to a convenience store and she'd freeze up. She couldn't go inside, and she would not go inside. She'd freeze up and start having a panic, a literally panic attack where almost have to pick her up and carry her out of the store, and she's getting some therapy for it, and I'm proud of her for doing this step because this was something she would never do a year and a half ago. She's doing it, so I am proud of her on that because even her friend, it's still out of her comfort zone. Anything out of her comfort zone, she gets anxiety. Matter of fact, before she even left, she started having an episode because she is something new, and she would have to be social with her friend. Even though they were friends in high school and they hung out together, she went on vacation with us. The friend that she's helping out, she went on vacation with us. They were best friends, and and still, she was having a little episode before she even went. But she went, and I messaged her, she's having a good time. They're hanging out. They're doing while she's at work. She's taking care of the cats, watching their TV and playing their game, and they're taking her out to eat every night. So she's she's enjoying herself. So I'm proud of her for that. Um, she she's doing good. So maybe this is a step, because we want her to get a job. Because mom and daddy ain't gonna be around forever, and I want her to succeed in life. And that's been bothering me for a while with all this. Is that, man? My parents are gone. My wife's parents are, well, her dad's gone. Her mom is 80 years old. Uh, I really ain't got family around here much to take care of her. So that's been my worry about. I want her to, try to, her do good, be successful in life, and that's my goal. That's my goal for her, and I think that's every parent's goal is their kiddos uh, being successful in some way, shape, or form, and so maybe this would get her where she would actually go and get a job and maybe get her a career going and have her be able to support herself and all that good stuff. So that's what the goal is, and I'm proud of her because she's actually trying to do it. But yeah, that was Monday. Well, Sunday night. She left Sunday night to go over there. So I guess we'll see her either Friday night or Saturday morning. um, then Monday, we didn't do much Monday. I came in here and worked a little bit in here and hung out. Yesterday I had a doctor's appointment. Man, everybody, I've been open about it. I've been very open about my weight. I'm a big guy. Everybody's seen pictures of me on Instagram when I went to Brick University. I'm a big boy, and that's been my battle. And I got some news on that front. I have lost about 50 pounds total. I've been trying to do stuff for I don't know well over a month now. I've cut back. I've ate calories. I've been counting calories and stuff like that, and I've just been eating to live, not live to eat, and so I'm proud of myself for that. I've lost about 50 pounds, and we're still going. We're not stopping. We're not. I got the momentum on my side now. I understand there's going to be a point where it's going to be hard to lose, and I get it. I think if I lose anything, it'll help me out with my stamina. That's my problem. Ever since my surgery, I haven't known the stamina's been kind of my thing. The hill I can't get over. I can't stand up very long. I can't go walking a mile. I want to walk. I don't want to be tied when I go to these shows. I don't want to be tied to a chair. I want to be able to walk and walk around and be comfortable, be okay with it. And that's my goal. That's my striving. That's my strive to do it. And I'm doing it now. I'm getting there. It's slow. I'm not. It's not going to be overnight. I understand, but I think I've been doing pretty good on it myself. If I do say so myself. But that's what I did. But then everything was going good, and I got a kidney stone. Boy, I tell you what, those things hurt. Man, I'm gonna say kidney stone. I still got some testing that I'm gonna be doing at some point. Probably kidney function. Whatever. I don't know. I've been prone to kidney stones. I've been having them for off and on for like a whole 2 years. It seems like every month I'm getting them, and I'll just went to the doctor. They're gonna try to find out why I'm getting it. But the doctor did tell me that if you look at an X-ray of everybody's kidneys, every one of them has stones in it. Just some of them don't break loose. So, I guess everybody has stones in them. But that's what my doctor told me, and I don't know. Uh, but we're getting through that, and I'm feeling fine today. I'm feeling good. Um, And I tell you what, so that's my health update for all y'all who want to know that. Um, but yeah, we're doing good on that front. Like I said, it's not the battle's not done. I may have won a couple battles, but I need to. And I've lost a couple battles. I know I've went over my calorie counts a couple times during this process, and I gotta look at everything like it's war. I can't win every battle as long as I can win the war. That's the goal, and that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna win I'm gonna win the war. Um, Now, other than that, I've been doing everything else has been going all right in my life. Same old, and like I told you, I'm trying to get you more than Lego. I'm trying to get you beyond the Lego. That's why I got it's so dark in there, so you don't, Lego's not even in the. Try not to get the Lego even in the picture. But everybody knows this is 90% Lego content channel, and but like I said, I want to give my friends are out there watching this and in the jungle a little bit beyond it. Get into my personal life a little bit. Now I'm not letting you know everything. Some things are just a secret. No. Um, as far as my life stories and stuff like that. I enjoy sharing stuff with you. Good times, bad times, funny times, even the bad times. I've but it's a thing. Uh, what else I do this week? I've been rewatching the House of the Dragon from the Game of Thrones. Um, I did a whole podcast on the Game of Thrones, the original series. I'm gonna rewatch it because I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that I missed, and it's got me motivated. And I just been rewatching the House of Dragon and keeping up with the new episodes that are out now. I don't know. It's just I didn't think I was gonna like that show because yes, I do like castle. I got a castle layout. I love the castle thing, but I wasn't really into fantasy castle. Okay, I wasn't into dragons. I thought I wasn't into dragons and sorcery and stuff like that. I was more like I want to be the reality castle. Like and medieval times. But then I started watching Game of Thrones, and oh my goodness, it is amazing. I love the dragons now. I want to get more dragons. I got it. The sorcery of it. The fantasy is starting to go. Okay, yeah, I do like this. And I've been hooked ever since. So I've been motivated. I've been doing all that kind of stuff. So I've been watching that. Uh, I started a different shirt because let me ask you all this: Have you guys ever like binge watch something? Just say Game of Thrones or The Walking Dead or something. You sit there and you binge watch the whole show. When you get to the end of the show, do you guys like get like, what am I gonna watch now? And nothing really seems appetizing to you because you put all your time and effort, energy in this one show, and you're trying to find something else. Like, oh, this ain't the same what I just went through. It ain't giving me the same experience. Well, I tried True Blood, and I've it's interesting to say the least. There's a lot of it's a vampire show for y'all who don't know out there, and I wouldn't suggest letting your kiddos watch it. There's a lot of adult action in there. Um, I think too much, a little bit untasteful. I've watched the first season, and it's not hitting the same as It's not. It's not like So that's why I said I'm gonna go back on rewatch the House of the Dragon. So that's what I did. but I am going to rewatch Game of Thrones. I think there's stuff that I missed, and I've been watching podcasts about it on the YouTube, and watching live streams after the show. I'm always an hour late because I stream on Sunday nights. So I don't get to watch the show when it comes out. Always watch it when I get done streaming. Then I go into the person's live stream and he's already an hour into it. So I'll catch him at the end of the show, when I get done watching the show, catch him to the end of his stream. Then I go back the next day and watch the beginning of the stream to where I joined up with him the night before. So, it's fun. It's like there's a whole community out there. There's a whole community out there for Game of Thrones. It's amazing what you can find, and I tell you, it helps. The and there's some, I'm not a smart man, but there is part of the show I don't like. I don't understand this, and when you find this community and get on to this channel, it kind of explains to you what's going on. And you're like, okay, now I get it. And of course, I got a friend that's into it, friends that are into it, and we talk and we discuss the show and stuff like that. So it's been pretty amazing. And I will say, both shows kind of start out dry, especially if it's your first time watching. Um, and then it takes off like, whoa, what in the heck just happened? And you're hooked. Um, yeah, Game of Thrones, the last of it kind of, it should have been rearranged in my opinion, but still a good watch. Still, if you need something to watch, I suggest go watch it. I'm thinking about even getting the books and reading the books. I don't read books, but I kind of want to go get these books and read them. That's how good I think it is. So, but yeah, that's what I've been going through, what I've been doing. Um, I know it ain't very. I know it ain't very. I don't know, entertaining. I don't guess. I don't know. But this is just a podcast. You hear me ramble on all day, all this time while you're cleaning and stuff like that. But um, you know, I get it. You Star Wars people, I get it now. I tried Star Wars too. I tried watching every movie, every show, cartoon, trying to get it. And same with Marvel. I was trying to watch every show, every movie, every spin-off, cartoon, whatever. I can't. I just, it's too much from this brain of mine to put it all together. And but those people those guys that are Star Wars, that has read the books and the movies, I get it now. How you guys get wrapped up in it and stuff, because I'm that way with the Game of Thrones. I know it's not everybody's thing, and Star Wars ain't my thing. I like Star Wars. I like the original Star Wars. The original three, was it 4, 5, and 6 is the one I grew up with, and that's what I watch, and that's what I know. All the others, I like. I like all 9 movies just for what it is. I didn't read no books. I didn't watch a cartoon or the animated series. I never got into anything else other than just those 9 movies, and I like it for the way it is, without getting into like the details. But I get it now because I wanted to go read the books, and then I want to compare the books to the show and see. It's gonna be fun. But anyway, that's what I've been doing, what I'm feeling like doing. Um, Guys, I think this is gonna be it for this podcast. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna call this podcast. So I don't know. It may just be question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't know. But anyway, guys, this is going to be it. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you do, please hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. What's your favorite show out there? Let me know in the comments down below. maybe consider subscribing if you ain't subscribed, and always be good to one another. Pay it forward. Treat others how you'd want to be treated. Until the next time, bye bye.